Hello everyone, we're thrilled to introduce our astrology app, Story, a project that combines innovation, user interaction, and market potential. Over the past few weeks, our team has worked hard to design and implement features that not only provide insights but also create a unique and engaging user experience. Let me walk you through what we have accomplished, our standout highlights, and what we see this app heading in the future. First, we're going to basically introduce what everyone done and some parts we are not complete and some challenge we are facing. We're going to put it in the first part of our video. Then it's going to be details of each features, setting up, tarot feature, compatibility feature, and profile design. This is what everyone done. Me, I done the authentication feature. Alice, she designed the tarot feature. Linda Lee, she designed the compatibility, and for Kaixin Yang, she designed the profile page. So for our highlight is the tarot with AI conversation features and the compatibility analyst features. These two features are our highlight features. Our tarot module introduced an AI-powered window where users can interact with GPT-4 to gain personalized card interpretation and advice. So this feature allows users to select sprites, then draw cards and receive professional level insights. So user can make conversation with AI to get some personalized advice, and users can also send some questions with the AI. So then the AI going to give them some advice based on the sprites, the layouts they choose, and the card they draw. I think what remarkable is that myself, I'm a seasoned tarot reader and also astrology researcher. I have some experience in this field. I have not seen such a feature in any app on the market right now. So this is an innovation combines technology with psychology, offering a unique user experience that I found both surprising and delightful. And Linda's compatibility feature simplifies complex scenery. It calculates and presents them in a user-friendly, visualizing, appealing format. I believe it could be a big challenge for her because it needs to do some calculation and present in a good way. So it has the ability to compare metrics with multiple partners in a practical and engaging feature that enhance the user's interaction with our apps. And I believe that such an app we're doing right now can cater to a growing demand for mental and spiritual well-being because of pandemic, more people are gain more interest about themselves, their spiritual way, and their mental health way. So I believe this app has a market in the future if we truly put it in a market store. But we need some professional team to design our UI and UX, and this class is not for UI and UX design. I believe this app has the potential tap into the thriving market. Then here's some challenge we're facing and some feature we need to improve. For the sign in and sign up, I need to design a separate database. And for the tarot functionality, Alice wanna expand the card library and improve the UI design, and she also wanna extend the conversation context memory and also design some accessibility features. For the compatibility analyst by Linda, she wanna provide some multilingual support for different kind of people, and she wanna provide detailed insight, and she wanna also enhance the partner management feature, and she also wanna improve the UI UX design, and she also wanna link this page with the user profile so can directly lead to the user's profiles page for more connected experience. That's what she's going to design in the future. And for the personal profile page by Kay, she's going to expand some features analyst, and she's going to design the button for the birth chart, which is not complete right now. This is our sign in and login and sign up feature. Let's try our sign up first. Here, you should input your email. It should be a valid email. This is my SFU email. And click the right arrow. Here comes our password. You should choose your own password. And For this field, to enhance our user security and convenience, it includes a visibility toggle feature. So you can click these little eyes to easily switch between showing and hiding their password. This is the little eye icon. And here, you should click here to select your birth date, just random select one, and your birth time. And the last one is birthplace. I implement the Google Places API. It can select their birth locations and type address to choose from smart suggestions. So it includes the accuracy and ease of use. Let's just choose Vancouver. We use Firebase authentication securely manage users' email and password. However, it does not support storing custom fields like birth details. We just input here in the sign up page. But however, we have to use the detail users input here while they're doing the sign up. So I'm creating a separate database to store all the information they input here. So we can use in the future feature later. It's still under development. That's the feature I'm going to improve later. I'm going to finish this database before the final stage.
Let me walk you through our user profile implementation. Starting from the top, you can see the user's basic information. This layout is defined in fragment profile, and you can see the username on the left and the key astrological placement on the right, which is generated automatically by the API. Below that, we have two tabs, chart and aspects. The tab system is managed by our profile fragment, which handles the switching logic. And when I tap these tabs for profile fragment communicates with profile view model to profile view model that to manage the state changes. The view model then updates the UI accordingly using live data observes. And for the chart section, the list is implemented using a recycler view with custom adapter, the chart adapter. And it can expand, and this information is stored in our profile chart data, and this information is fetched from the API. So this file identifies and reorganizes the API information. Finally, at the bottom, we have the view chart button implemented using material button component, which will be also implemented later. It can show a visual representation of a birth chart, and the aspects will show the interaction between planets, which will also be implemented later, and the UI will be improved.
Now I will introduce the tarot feature of our app. This feature is an interactive module designed to combine user input with AI-generated interpretation. User can choose different tarot spread, such as forecast spread, and there is a fortune teller to guide the user to the next. For example, I want to ask a question, and then I can click send, and then the fortune teller will tell you the next step is to click the get cast button. After click on the button, it will draw the tarot card, and you can also click on the card to show more detail. And then the GPT will generate an personalized interpretation about the card. And you can choose to ask some follow-up question about the interpretation, or you can choose to end the game. Now I will talk about the workflow of this feature, and there is several key modules. First of all is the card drawing logic. When the user selects a spread, the selected spread will determine the number of cards need to draw and their layout using the intent information from the tarot fragment. And in the initialize card area function, it will configure the card positions based on that selected spread using the Tower Layout Helper. The highlight of this Tower feature is the AI interpretation, where we use a carefully cropped prompt to guide the AI, and the build card interpretation prompt function handle the logic that the prompt separates the card interpretation with some symbol to ensure each card message is clear and concise. The responses then will process it and display it in a sequential constructed manner using the display card interpretation function. The integration with GPT API requires learning about prompt engineering to ensure consistent, reliable responses. We had to design prompts that handle different tile spread and enforce a structured format using delimiter. And one of the biggest challenge of this feature is to efficiently linking the user follow-up question to the prior interpretation. And we store the content of the tarot reading in a string builder to reuse it dynamically.
An app which analyzes the astrological compatibility between individuals. This feature allows users to input their details and compare compatibility with up to 3 partners. Let's do an example. Here, click the left button. It will ask you to enter your name and your date of birth, and then you will click Save. Next, you will need to enter your partner's name and your partner's date of birth. The first partner is mandatory, and the rest partner is optional, and then you click Save. Here you click View Match Result, and then you'll get a result that looks like this. Okay, let's do the code implementation part. So, with match fragment. So here, the input handling is split into 2 dialogues, one for the user's detail and another for all partners, which is mentioned here. So input dialogues. And then we will ensure the user experience by automatically format the dates in mm/dd/YYY format using a text watcher. That looks like here. And then when the user clicks the view match result, the app collects the input, validates them, and then navigates to the result fragment with the data path via bundle. So in here, the result fragment, the app will query the Star Love Match API for synastry scores. The API processes the user data and returns the compatibility score for each partner. These scores are displayed in a dynamic table layout that I created. So at the bottom, we will highlight the most compatible partner based on the overall score. One challenge was handling the API response with varying input scenarios, such as optional partners or missing data. I used the list of node to dynamically generate the partners list while ensuring robust and non safety. Future improvement could be a multilingual support.